What is up, guys? How we all doing? Henry, what's up? Good to see you. How we all doing? Oh boy, man, very angry. How you doing? Ooh. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully we can get back to 2000. I still couldn't get the chess.com to work. I don't know what's happening and why my chess.com sucks. But I couldn't get chess.com to work, so we are still doing leeches. And on leeches, basically all I have to do now is get everything back to 2000. And I mean, I don't really play bullet, but I was at 1900, so maybe get back to 1900 there. Though I really suck at bullet, right? But get back to 2000 for rapid and then blitz. That is it. You're doing good. Hey, that's cool. So that's what we're going to try and do. I don't know. I find leeches to be, I mean, this is my perspective, very angry. No, we do that Fridays. Just casually watching you while doing accounting in school. Wow. Then I'm going to try and force some ASMR out of me. Or learn chess while learn accounting using chess. So very angry. I do that on Friday. So Friday, just drop by and we can do that. I think we can do this. He's playing like a funny landing. Oh boy. I have to bite the bullet. Not so good of a position for me right now. Sucks though. Ooh. That's actually very interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know how to play the Karukan. I definitely do know how to play the Karukan. Like everything just feels like my opponent is making mistakes, but my problem right now is how do I take advantage of it? I feel like this is not the way to play. I just don't know how to take advantage of it. That's what I'm kind of struggling with right now. But yeah, I do know how to play the Karukan for sure. I learned it some years ago. And plus, if you play the Scandinavian, you do get these Karukan. Sorry, you do get these, yeah, Karukan French kind of lines. And that's all cool. Okay, I do feel like I'm slightly better now. But oh wait, did I just mess up there? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, so now he can take, right? Yeah. No, that was not how he should have taken. There's no need to castle queenside. I think the move is to go this way rather. This actually helps me. I was hoping he would help me develop my king more forward. And he did. Let's go. Now my knight is causing me problems. Oh boy. But I could have just gone this way, but now because of what I did, I can't go there. Okay, we'll bite the bullet. No, he does do that. Okay. I'm trying to find another way into the position. I messed up that royally. So bad. And I keep messing things up. This was just bad. This was just bad. I just allowed my opponent to get all this. Which sucks. I was winning and then I just allowed my opponent to get all that. It's so much better than what you play as black. The Scandinavian. I mean, if you're talking about like better openings, definitely you would say the Scandinavian is better, but I have like very good reason for playing the Scandinavian, right? And oftentimes, even if an opening is considerably or is viewed as bad, for whatever reason that it may be viewed as, if you don't know the reasons, I don't think that you should just decline playing it. But for whatever reason why an opening is bad, mostly it's only a real big problem at the higher levels, of which I am not, right? It's like 2400, 2200 is when the Scandinavian becomes a problem. But then you see someone like Magnus Carlsen beating Fabiano with you see someone like Magnus beating Fabiano with it, and you're like, yeah, I don't think it matters so much. And like I said, I have considerable reason for wanting to play, for using that opening. If I take, I think he's going to just pull back. And I think I'm completely fine with that, right? Yeah. My opponent is just like getting himself stuck, which I'm happy to see. I mean, okay. I don't know. Like, I just feel like everybody is like this guy. This is the second guy I've played, and it feels like he's playing bad. And I'm like, why am I not winning then? Because it's quite obvious these guys are playing bad. I'm still watching to make sure I'm not making a mistake here, that's all. Is there an intervention with my opponent can play that I'm not looking at? If he takes, it's an umbrella pawn, so we'll just use it as such. An umbrella pawn is your opponent's pawn that protects you. You can understand it like that. Yeah, now you have to respond. What say you? What say you? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm looking for. Takes. Wait. Takes. King comes in here. Rook comes in here, check. King. But I want to bring the queen. Takes. Check. My king is here. So if he comes in here, I have check. Then he comes in here, then I have checkmate, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's my chess philosophy. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. These guys don't recommend the moves. You must just leave your rook on G2 afterwards. My biggest issue, I forgot about the pawn I was envisioning this whole thing where my queen is defending the rook. So I was kind of thinking like takes, king comes in here, then queen just comes in here. That's what I was looking at. And I'm like, wait, the queen is just like, I kept on imagining this rook. And I was like, wait, the rook is here, my queen is here. He can just take. So what can I do? It took me a while to see the pawn. It took me a while to see the pawn. You guys are 30 seconds in the past. Skibidi, welcome to this. Welcome to the team. If the king goes to f2, then that is just GG, right? He's going into my position. And as you saw, there is nothing. Because everything is held. What I thought he would do is like maybe try and come here or something of that sort. Bro is slow. I am, like I've said it multiple times. Like some of the comments I've said like 1,000 times. I've always mentioned how I'm a slow chess player. It takes me a while to see certain things. But it's because I don't practice puzzles like I used to, but it takes me a while to see things in chess. I'm that slow. I am actually that slow. Vaughn, how am I doing? I'm doing good. You? Oh, he's one of those chess players, right? The chess players who just make moves to try and confuse their opponents. Ah, doesn't work. The simple move is what I'll play here. What? Yeah. I wasn't sure which one he would use first. That's why I came this way, just so that I could secure which one he would use first. Right now, his pieces are kind of like trapped. Kind of. They aren't really. Right? Can I check Stockfish for what the best move was when I traded knights? Okay, I can do that. I want to try something here. Why did this thing just be moving? Like I've removed it like 1,000. It just doesn't want to remove. Did I almost get him? Like I've removed that thing quite a number of times and it's still not removing. I don't understand what's going on with it. The sound elements, I mean, that thing. Why? I don't know. I think I'm just. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Okay. I want to be sure about something here. Let's go this way. Really? This guy has balls. Not just the small type of balls, the huge ones. Maybe I did the wrong move there. I don't know. Still trying to figure out the position. The time is just too low for me to do anything substantial. Not allowing me to do what exactly I want to do. Oh no! I stopped looking at my rook. I stopped looking at my rook, and now I'm in trouble. I stopped looking at my rook, and now I'm in trouble. Oh boy. Oh boy, this just. Oh boy, that's just. Oh boy. I stopped looking at my rook. I just stopped. I completely stopped looking at my rook. Yeah, great. What's up? Turali, what's up? Viewer learning. Viewer teaching. Yeah. How do I manage to make the board? I mean, I'm just like that sometimes. I messed up here. Like I should have looked here and then just played this defensive maneuver. Just come in here. If we trade off at least one pair of rooks, I can like slide in his DMs, right? I could have slid in his DMs here. I calculated and I thought that the knight was far better than the rook was the knight was better than the rook, but I think I was wrong. Yeah, so like I would just slide in his DMs over here. Then again, he would just like do this, and maybe I'll think if this would work, because yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, we are winning the next one. We are definitely winning the next one. That's the thing about Blitz. And who was it? That's the thing about Blitz. Matt, Surazila Matt. That's the thing about Blitz. I can't really get my thoughts out. I mean, you can check some of the other like streams I've done, like when I'm covering tournaments, and I do give a bit of information. But if you have any questions, you can always ask me. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Henry. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that immediately after this game. Not immediately after. I'll look at this game first before I'll look at that. This is bad by the engine. According to the engine, this is the wrong move. But hey, if you've watched this channel, I'm a sucker for wrong moves. Let us proceed in the way of forward. Ooh, interesting. Now I could do this. I think it has problems, so let's just go right. I was supposed to give the check now, but I just chose to give the check now. I think I can just do both, right? Yeah, I think I can just do both. This may not be safe, but I'll just do it. Did I just mess up like that? I didn't do this. This is dumb. What? Does that really work? It does. For a second, I was thinking that I'm like, what is going on here? But does that really, is that really the best move? Like, sincerely? Oh, really? Huh. I don't know. Which one? Again, I don't know. My king should be on my weak side for sure. The placement here is very important to me. Opposition, right? Ah, why did I do that? Can someone explain to me why I did that? Whew. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Why did I do that? Why? This would have been fine. No. I do play on Fridays. Sorry about that. I play on Fridays. I feel like on Fridays. Hey, no problem. I should have. I don't know what's going on. I should have just gone this way. This is winning, I think. Because even if he does this, I come in here and you have no way of moving. You have to move back. In which case, I can come up here. You play pawn push. And this time, oh, okay, wait, still not good. It's still draw. I don't know. I felt I was winning this. I do feel I was winning this. I do feel I was winning this. I do feel I was winning this. Engine, prove me wrong. Yeah, this is where my I thought so. I was thinking that do I ignore this and just push my own advantage? I choked. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I reviewed the game. My game is better than you. Ah, well. It's all practice. I was thinking that I have to I was so scared. Like sometimes I hate that side of me where I get so scared. Like my immediate instinct was this, but I was like, what if his king comes in here? And I didn't want to spend so much time calculating all the moves. You know the way you calculate in the end game. Here. I'm so dumb. He can't do it with his king. He has to move his pawns. So if I come in here and he comes in here, I'm just going to, oh my goodness. I hate it. I hate all of it with a passion. I hate every single one of it with a passion. I detest it with a passion. Why did there have to be end games in chess? Why don't we just finish the game in the middle game? Look, he took a point. Of course, I didn't lose, but he took a point. Come on. This game where I won, right? I mean, if you want to join the Discord, you can always do this. But I'm not the chatty type. I mean, don't let the streams deceive you. I am very much introverted, so I'm not the chatty type. You might text me and you might not see my reply in like a week or something. I'm very bad. The Discord is not. It's very quiet because of me. I'm not that talkative. I'm standing behind the screen. That's why I'm more confident. I'm trying to. What did I say we're looking at again? So I should check the. What game was it? What game is it? What game is it? Can you check what Stockfish? Yeah, when I traded the knights. Okay. Yeah. So here, let's see what Stockfish says here. So I'm sure it was -4. And it recommended knights to c4, which I saw, but I was like, is this really doing something? I wasn't so sure. This looked like it was very instant, and when I saw the queen defending it, I was like, okay, I can go for that. Only problem is I can't like move my queen out of there. So yeah, it was -4 points. takes. Yeah, -5. -5. It was still completely winning for me. Yeah, the nitrate, -5. -5. So it's not bad. It was completely fine. It was a completely fine idea. Actually, in view of this, let's look at that. Let me just also check this. I don't think it was out of the engine's radar, to be frank. I don't think it was out of the engine's radar. I think it's this, right? Yeah, I think it's this. Oh, I don't think your move was bad. I just think that, like, there are so many good moves in such a position, right? Of course, you can mess up if you don't know what's going on, but I still do think that, like, you can always mess up in such positions. Let me go back. Hey, Johan, what's up? Whoa. It wasn't so bad. You are 2083 now. Nice. Look. Oh, this is so cool. I have to frame this. What? It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Oh, I'm so good at chess. Oh, I know how to sacrifice a rook for a knight. I'm so good at chess. Guys, this is the point where you subscribe and send $10 because this was crazy. Of course, someone says it's basic, but it's crazy. 2083, nice. Leechess or chess.com? If it's Leechess, it's cool. If it's chess.com, it's greater. I've taken off the watch. It means I'm about to kick ass. Bro, why wouldn't I be happy? Have you ever done an exchange sacrifice like that and the engine was like, bro, it's cooking? Oh, I hate it when they do this. Okay. Okay. Emma, are you a bot? I'm sensing a bot vibe from you. First of all, you have a female name. And second of all, you are insistent on being a friend and on Discord. Are you a bot that's like trying to get me to sign up for like a digital artist or an editor? If that's the case, I'm not interested at the moment. Just so you know. Oh boy. Balls of steel, as they say. What is a bot? Okay, then I mean, for now, I'll assume you're legit. Look, one of the rules of streaming, whenever I see a female name when you're playing a sport that's not dominated by women, assume that every female name is a bot. Oh boy. I can castle queenside. Now let's castle first. But please, when I reply your message, please don't talk about the editing. I'm not really looking for something like that right now. One push takes, knight takes is fine. So he might lock the position up. I'll assume you're legit for now. Yeah, that's why I was kind of like also speculative about you as well, because I've never actually, you know, my audience is 100% male, so, and every female that has dropped on the screen, even when they subscribe, is still a male person, right? And the person is usually an editor, like the person wants to do like graphic designing and they want me to sign them up. Yeah. Okay, you know what, Henry? You know what I'm gonna do? After this game, I'm going to play a game which is not going to look complicated. Okay? I mean that's cool for you, right? A whole chess game that is not looking complicated. Oh, that's a bad move. He can just okay. He can't just sacrifice yet. He can. No, actually he can't. I just take it. Sorry, that's dumb. I just said he. Oh, he can actually. Ah, but it's still bad. You take with check, but it's still bad. Practically speaking, this is basically a trade. You didn't gain anything from it, neither did I. We'll do that on Friday, Ananaya. Yesterday, I was just pissed off with how the games were going. I was like, I wanted to end the stream, but it wasn't time. So I was like, then I'll just play people. Because I was playing trash yesterday. There's only one person I might actually play like today. Oh, wait. He does gain something from it. Does he really? Okay. Now the knight is defended by the queen. Huh. And here I thought I cooked. The trap here is there's no need to rush that. We can just simply go straight this way. He can still move back. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. Oh. Back. Give me a second. I'll call you back. Give me a second. I've gone quiet because this is annoying. I know many of you have seen the check, but the more I analyze it, the more the check looks bad. Oh. Or he has more material than I do. I can't go for that kind of trade. Is she just going to do that? Highly plausible. Hmm. Safest move actually, because I think he can still just trade off. I think he could just still come in here and mess me up, so I went for that move instead. Sucks though, really does suck. I'm not ready to trade it off. I believe I'm missing something like that in this age. Oh, that was dumb. That was actually very dumb. That was actually very dumb. Technique, yeah. Oh boy. That sucked. I messed. This was just dumb. Like I don't know why I jumped in this way. All I had to do was like other things, and there were many times I could have just like come in here with my rook, which probably would have helped my position. The reason why I shouldn't have spent so much time here, but the reason I spent so much time here is because I realized that if I come in this way, he would just go in here, check, takes probably would have been okay, but I wasn't so convinced about it. And that's like kind of like why I did that. I was kind of hoping, like, I didn't want to also play hope chess, because I was kind of hoping that if I play here, he would come in this way. And this is like, I think, very good for me, right? If I came in here and took that pawn, I would have been very happy. But this was on my mind. And maybe, just maybe, because my opponent was low on time, he would have taken here. Ah, boy, I thought I was going to win it and I didn't win it. We are definitely winning the next one. We are not complicating up this game. We are not complicating up this game. Oh, boy. Okay. Now we are fully focused. Okay. Okay. This is a modification to help me in this position, because I realized that when they often play this move first, it means they're about to jump in here, and if we try and retort with the knight coming in, they play this funny move. The number one thing to not do in this type of position is panic. Yeah. Okay. Why is nobody chatting? I don't know, but it's fine. I mean, even when I watch streamers, I lack a lot. So I mean, it's completely fine. Some people are not really don't like. Some people like streamers, but they don't want them to even know that they watch them stream. Those are the lurkers. But don't worry about it. The fact that I can see that there are people watching, I mean, it's encouraging enough. It's far better than when I used to stream to 0 people. You can believe that for sure. Why am I so dumb sometimes? Oh, I hate sometimes the way I play chess. Yeah. Okay, we pin him. I should have done this first so that when he now blocks, then I can come in this way. But unfortunately, my timing is bad. So yes, it does not work. Does he come here? Maybe he does. Hey, Anon, kudos to me. Thank you. Once again, another position where I don't like the fact that this knight is here. He said finally someone. Oreo, welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. Just started again. So mostly at the 500 level, what I realized is that you lack board awareness, or like most 500 struggle with board awareness. Board awareness being like being able to tell what's happening on the board at every point in time, right? And that's why sort of like you hang pieces a lot and so on. So what I recommend is playing, first of all, playing longer time controls and actually taking the time to think. Don't be in a hurry to play your moves. Take your time, try and calculate and think. And just being able to determine, just being able to not hang pieces should boost you from 500 to like 1,000, right? Just not hanging pieces will push you up. 1v1, I do that on Friday. I solely do that on Fridays. SZN, I guess is the name. I solely do that on Fridays. Big difference. Okay, so what I would say is, wow, everybody's what I would say is the difference I have seen with Lichess and then chess.com is, one, in my personal opinion, I feel like Lichess is easier than chess.com. That's I'm prefacing it by saying, in my personal opinion, I think that when I play on Lichess, I think less than when I play on chess.com, right? But what again? Lichess rating system, like the way Lichess calculates its rating, is much more different than the way chess.com calculates its rating. I'm messing up here. Let's just take here. Yeah, so for Lichess, oh boy, give me a second. Knew this was gonna happen and I let it happen. Okay, let's just push. He takes, I come in here. Check again. Give me a second. I'll answer the questions. Give me a second. Boy, okay, let's keep this. Let's go. Okay. That sucks. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. I thought he was going to just miss it and allow me to get what I wanted, but he didn't. Okay, this bad. Okay. Totally free reviews. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like personally, I like chess.com better because chess.com seems to have more resources, but chess.com is more money heavy, right? You can't really take use of chess.com's full resource pool unless you spend money, right? But if you are willing to spend money, I think you do get value for your money, right? because they're also linked up with Chessable, so on and so forth. But I think Lichess tries to be to the public, so they try and keep everything as free as possible. If I'm right, when you become a Patreon, you don't really get that many like privileges, right, that are like so noticeable. Like the way chess.com, you can only do 5 puzzles a day, you can only play you can only do like 1 lesson a day, and you are limited to certain lessons that you can do, right? But you do get value for your money in chess.com, and I feel like your chess.com rating is much more closer to your real rating, albeit maybe by like some 50 rating points, 50 to 100. But Lichess is like 250 to about 300, 400, right? That's how inflated your ratings are. Though like the higher you get, the better, the more closer it is to your FIDE rating it becomes. You are much more, I mean, yeah, it's a matter of preference. I prefer like chess.com, because I really feel like I struggle when I really feel like I struggle when I play on chess.com than when I play on Lichess. Look, I'm losing, I get it, but I feel less pressure. I feel less pressure on Lichess than on chess.com. Maybe because I don't so much care about my Lichess. Like mostly when I'm playing for fun, I don't go on chess.com, I play on Lichess. Right, so maybe it's a mental thing, right? So you go from 150 to 2050 on chess.com in 3 months. Wow. 150 to 2058 in 3 months, bro. I need to learn from you, because what? That is incredible. Again, I don't think there's like you can just say that one is better. Each one has its specs, right? I think Lichess, when you use it, you don't feel so much of a burden on you as compared to like chess.com. You really feel like you're not getting everything, right? You really feel it. You can't analyze all your games the way you want to analyze them. I think, if unless of course I'm wrong, even the engines, right, you don't get full access to everything unless of course you're a paid member. So chess.com does make you feel like you don't have money, right? Again, it's my personal opinion. Yeah, so I just tell you. Oh, okay, so you're quite young. I got more serious with chess in like when I was like 17, 18, there about. But damn, 150 to 2000 is a crazy leap in 3 months. That's crazy. I think he's going to play g4. With how my opponent's playing, I think he's going to play g4. Or maybe he'll play an intermezzo move before g4. I think I missed some other questions. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought about, yeah. So with the 500, like I said, first of all, you want to build up your board awareness. That's one of like the first things you want to build up. Once you're able to build up your board awareness, then you start working on your tactics and your openings. Those are the things I believe. Oh, there was a knight here. So I just basically helped my opponent for free. Ha! Sucks. Sucks to be me, for sure. For sure sucks to be me. I basically just helped my opponent for free. Oh, that would just mess me up if I did that. Let's go. Okay. Please don't be a bad move. Pleading. Please don't be a bad move. Is the knight just going to come back? Oh, I'm so much praying this is not a bad move. I seriously pray it's not a bad move. But I'm really like lifting the kimono here. Whoa! Give me a second. That is a long message. If I play this move, where does the knight go? Okay. Really lifting the kimono here. He wants to do this and then open up my king side. That's for sure. That is for sure. He wrote a whole book. Don't worry, I'll read it. I'll definitely read it. Again, if he takes here, I take here, so it's an even trade. If you're wondering what's going on exactly. Oh damn. Here I was thinking I was pranking my opponent, and here my opponent just comes in with the sauce. Okay. Wait, I'm still winning actually. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Funny, 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 funny. Funny, 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 funny. That was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was really funny. Oh my god, that was really funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what's the timestamp? This is definitely going to be a short. What? My opponent. No rematch. My opponent played this move. You know, I was trying to get the knight to like move somewhere or do something so that eventually I could maybe sacrifice my bishop. Like I was always thinking about sacrificing my bishop. I was always thinking about it. Then he makes this move and I'm like, oh damn, he has checkmate in one. So I was like regretting my decisions. But then I instantly realized that immediately I took and then he takes, these two files are open and my bishop is crazy. I just suddenly realized, I was like, wait, isn't this checkmate? But I wasn't so sure. So actually I got sad when after I did takes, after I did this and this, it wasn't checkmate. I actually thought this was the checkmate. But I was like, okay, even if there's no checkmate, I still win the queen. That's like where I was then happy. Like I was like, okay, I didn't win the queen. And then oh, this is so stupidly funny. Let me read the long message, right? Do you know how I can get better faster as possible? Because I want to play my first tournament, and there was a tournament in Germany where I want to go, but I don't have time to go. The tournament is a freestyle tournament where Magnus etc. play. If I play this tournament, I'm in the under 1600 groups. So the wait, so you're 1600 FIDE, but you're 2000, let's say chess.com, I guess. Yeah. So there's a chance, but I am on vacation on the day, and I don't know how. If it's freestyle, what you have to learn is chess positions, right? If it's freestyle, the openings aren't so much like important, right? You have to learn what goes into calculation as a chess player, but this is not going to help you improve fast. I don't think there's any fast way to improve it. Like if you see a video that says that become better in 10 seconds or something like that, it's yeah. Concepts in chess are easy to explain but difficult to master, right? So learn about like what makes up a chess position and how you can calculate a chess position. So pawn structures, right? Learn pawn structures. Like what do you call it? Pawn chains. So with pawn structures, you have isolated pawns, you have doubled pawns, you have defended, you have what do you call it? Pawn chains or defended pawns, whatever I call them, and then you have passed pawns. I think I mentioned passed pawns. Right, then you have what we call pawn islands. You should learn those things. You should also learn outpost, which is also part of pawn structures. Then you should learn the elements of chess. I'm releasing a video on that, a very short video on that, like 3 and 4 minutes, like 3 minutes 59 seconds, on chess elements. That's space, time, piece quality, piece quantity, and time. Space, time, quick, piece quality, piece quantity, and then king safety. Right? A solid win, yeah. I want to get like candidate master in 1 year. If you want to get candidate master, the quickest way is to get, I think, 50% in the Olympia. So you have to qualify to Olympia and then you get 50%, but in your country it's going to be hard. But that was crazy. Oh, look at where I am. Hey, that's nice. I'm on front page news. That was the funniest. I'm making it a short. If you follow the channel, you definitely see it. But that was funny. My opponent is copying me. But nobody can play the London like me. So if I'm right, he's going to play this, then he's going to play this before he plays this. So that if I jump in here, he can jump in here and I can't play this move because it comes in with this, right? Okay. What did I say? That was the move order, right? Because this, when you normally move the bishop back, if they bring their bishop in, you sometimes want to do a move like this or like this. But with this move in, they can kind of try and lock your guy in. Hey, Mano, Edmond, how you doing? School is I mean, if you can find 2 hours a day to train, you should be fine. 2 hours a day, I think, should help you. I mean, focus on the school. You will eventually finish the school and have some time to train. So, I mean, just finish the school. I spent too much of my school time training chess, which I regretted. Maybe Anon is not from UG or he doesn't want to be known. So, if he's not replying, don't be worried about it. Edmond, I finished University of Ghana almost 8 years ago. I know my guy is hanging, I know. At the time I was in UG, I was your vice president. I was your chess club vice president. Huh. I'm down a pawn, but I have some activity. So what do I do with this activity? I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too much. Okay. It's Blitz, so I can't think too much. I thought I was still a student. Woo! Is it because I'm still on the UG page? We made that page, brother. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's the page we made, but we did make a page at some point in time. In the space of time. In the duration of time. I'm an old man. Edmund, very soon you get to my level, right? The level where when you walk around, the children greet you. I hope you know what I'm talking about, Edmund, when I say that when you walk around, the children greet you. That's the stage I'm in right now. And it's all hell. Part-time. So for those who don't know, when in Ghana, like there's this respect for the elderly. So as a child, you're always taught to greet the elderly. So when children are going around and they see like a man or whoever they think is a man or an old man, they greet, right? So if a child has never greeted you, it's a sign that you are still young. But the moment that children start greeting you, it's a sign that, bro, you are ancient. And I'm at the stage where the children are greeting me, which is sad, to be honest. But that's a mistake, isn't it? I spoke too much. I forgot myself. I don't know if it's an African thing, but I do know that it's in Ghana, so yeah. You know what I mean? Nice. I know he can lock the position. Kind of hoping for that. I'm playing like Akintoye and Mariano. This is how they were playing, so I'm copying their style. I'm the next Mariano or Akintoye. Yeah, so Edmund, everywhere I go, the children greet me. Now, when I enter a room and the chairs have been taken, they tell the kids to get up so that I can sit down. That's how old I am now. You like it? Bro, I hate it. I hate it. I don't like knowing that I'm old. I don't like to know it. I know I am already. You don't need to rub it in any more than it already has been. I really don't know which way to go. I'm still figuring out the path I want to take here. I should have thought a little bit more. I played it without thinking. I should have thought a bit more. Ah, I knew it. How many games have I lost in a row? No, seriously. How many games have I lost in a row? Wait, what? 5 losses, 2 wins. I need 3 more wins. Famous last words of every chess player. I just need 3 more wins. We have to lock in. We have to lock in. So you woke up 35 minutes ago. You're going to get breakfast. Oh, that's great. That's great. But thank you for joining in, Oreo. Thank you for joining in. Okay. 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 We are locking in. We are locking in. We are for sure locking in. I'm self-employed. Let's go. Let's see what he does. Does he move back? Okay. I'm Silver Boyd. Silver Boyd. It's the chess coaching I do and the streaming I do. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying. But this is so sad. Maybe I should just play G6. Yeah. This was a bad move. I shouldn't have played G this, yeah. Actually, let me not take it. Let me just. This is a bad. I'm playing very bad, but we'll take it. And I can't let that knight stay there. Here I said I was going to lock in, and look at what I'm doing. Oh boy. I'm about to lose. He's going to take it and I'm in trouble. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Bishop is coming in. What is this? That's 6. Now I need 4 wins. I need 4 wins. Okay. If I can't win another one, it means it's a bad day for me. Yeah. Whenever you say you play 5 more, 3 more, 2 more, I just want to win one, then I'll end it. All those statements are signs that you're about to lose 15 more rating points, you know? This is considered a boringly drawish position, but I like it. You notice that I like very offbeat openings that are not normal. Let's just play some subtle moves here, get some reaction from our opponent. Okay, so fine. Just infiltrating. Okay. Just to infiltrate. There's no point castling. I can castle though. Maybe I should just castle and try to go for the open C file. I don't want to castle, but I'll castle and go for the C file. Benson. Yes, I know Benson. Yeah. Yeah, Benson. I know Benson. I think he used to play the London system, but then he gave up on it. So now we are enemies. He gave up on the London system, so I have a problem with him now. We are no longer friends. Okay. Now, I don't want to help him develop. That's fine. I don't think there's a good move, but I'll make. If I take, he's going to just make his rook stay safe. But if the knight comes in here, he has. Actually, he doesn't have anywhere to go if he does come in there. Wait, let me be sure. No, I want to push this guy, so maybe he does some. My bishop may just be better than my knight. Like, if I could get like this, it would be a very nice position. I don't know. I'll bite the bullet. Like I said, I didn't want to allow that, but let's just allow it. Makes it harder for him to push. Now the kings can get involved. Get involved, get involved, get involved. You are a citizen of Ghana. What? Pawn push. Pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, and I'm ahead, right? Yeah, I think I'm ahead. I'm up a pawn. Yeah. I have the position, I have the pawn. This is just winning. Yeah, because my king can infiltrate. Right, you always want to penetrate your opponent's defenses. It's one of the key things you want to do in chess. I have the opposition as well. There's just, and I have more possible pawn moves than my opponent. So yeah, this is just fine. He was going to have to focus on my strength than my weaknesses, and that's his problem. So what you're going to do is you're going to let him fend off that guy, whilst you do things with your other guys, right? And this is just not possible. This is a clinical position in chess, right? Yeah. Oh, we win with confidence. This was just like crazy. He's rematching me. If I rematch him, I'm going to lose. Look, that's what always happens. Whenever I beat someone and rematch them, it means you're about to lose. Watch. This is what always happens to me. I've never won a best of 3 before. Never. Never. This is also one of the interesting positions that I normally get in the Scandinavian, like when your opponent refuses to capture. Very interesting positions that come out of this. So sometimes they go like queen here to put pressure, then eventually they play pawn push. These are some of the ideas that they play. The reason why you want to allow them is that you can take, and then your knight causes problems for your opponent. So you have a pawn, don't forget that. Yeah, so you can just take. If he takes with the knight, we all know what's going to happen there. Yeah, so he has to take this way, allow you to develop your pieces, and like that's kind of like where you want to be. I think I can. Okay, let's just go back for the sake of this. Okay, so now he has forced his knight into a bad position. Now his knight has to go this way, and I will happily allow his knight to go there, right? And now he has things to think about. Not just anything, but lots of things. This is a good position. I should do my best to win it. That's for sure. Okay, now I think I've forgotten the continuation. Did I disconnect? Actually, let me encourage him. If that's what he wants to do, let me encourage him. Yes. There's no need to save this guy. I think I have a very good position. I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I'm back. I don't have. Dark shed bishop. Let's use that first. Am I back? I hope I'm back. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. That is very annoying in chess. It's sometimes the reason why I sometimes don't even like training in chess. Because you go through a lot. Made a mistake there. Okay, not really a mistake. Because you go through a lot just to win a game, and just one unconscious moment is enough to lose you the game. That's one of the things I dislike about chess. One unconscious moment is all your opponent needs to beat you in chess. Oh, are you kidding me? Why did you do that? That's sad. Ah, that just does it. Yeah, right. Ah, that was just so dumb. I don't know how I messed that whole position up. I don't know how I messed that whole position up. Right? I was so winning that. I don't know how I messed that position up. Actually, I know how I messed that position up. I was too concerned about other stuff. So here he comes in here. I should have just gone for the pawn push. Do you know what was like making my mind go around here? I was worried about this guy for too long. I could have just ignored it. It was not that big of a deal. Ah, boy. Oh, boy. And that's usually why I don't accept rematches, because the person just rematches you and most of them don't want to do best of 3. They just want to prove, oh, I could win, and then the end, you know. That's why mostly I don't take rematches. Oh boy. The number of messages people have sent you because I won't take a rematch. Yeah, you are scared, you are this, but that's what you do. Okay, okay, what time is it? Okay, still losing a lot more than I won. Yeah, I tried to move that fast, but still nothing happened. I've never seen this move before in my entire life. Never, not even one. What's your prior message? Let me. I think I didn't see it. Give me a second. You really like chess a lot, but I find myself and so engrossed in it that it takes my attention off learning other stuff. Take a break. That's what I had to do. Like when I was in school, at the point in time I actually stopped. Chess can be very addictive, right? So when I was in school, I found myself sometimes even skipping lectures just so that I could learn chess, right? So what I had to do was just get used to taking a break from chess. The problem I realized for me is that I wanted to get good, right? I was so interested in getting good that like I felt like if I didn't play I wouldn't improve. But what I kind of realized is that if I can sort of like if I can finish school and I can set my schedules, I can definitely train and improve, right? And it's not like the improvement is running away from me in any way, shape, or form, right? But sometimes you have to be realistic with yourself, right? When I started, I was thinking about becoming IM, right? But then life and all those type of things. So it's not to be realistic with yourself so that you don't get too you don't beat yourself up too much, right? Trying to reach a goal. I don't know if I want to take the knight here actually, but let's do that. No, I'm actually the funny enough best chess player in my family until I meet someone who isn't yeah of all my family members I'm the best at chess. So yeah, currently based on my current information. Maybe there are some family members I've not met yet. That's what I mean. You rather would say, huh? That's interesting. No need to push the pawn. The more I push the pawn, the more he gets a hook. A pawn that your opponent can target with another pawn is called a hook pawn. How long have I played chess for? I talk about when I was in school. How long was I playing chess for? Or how long have I played? In school, I was training like 8 hours a day. But I've played chess, I think, seriously since 2015, 2014. Then I took a break in like 2020. I'm thinking about getting here. That's my question. That's all I'm thinking about. There's nothing more I'm thinking about the position right now. It's just how to get my knight here. And my knight needs to be on these two squares, which is impossible. If I can also get here too, that's also a good idea. But then I need my knight to be on this square, which is going to be a very difficult task as well. How about this square? It's so long a distance, like it's so annoying. Like it's so annoying of a distance. Okay, let's just force our opponent to make a defensive move. Then we can target his pawn. It doesn't force him to retreat. Okay. Not the result I was hoping to get from him. Okay, we can okay, we can first of all play pawn push. I was too concerned about my own moves. I was too concerned about my own moves. There's something. I just need to find it. Okay, I think this is the next positive for me. These are all bad moves. These are all just bad moves. I think you can just sacrifice, I think. Oh, oh boy. Ah, sucks. My peak rating, chess.com 1889. Yes, but something good about taking a break is, again, don't be worried about the improvement. You definitely improve. What you need is the time. But your problem right now is you are in school, and your schooling is more important than chess, right? You get what I'm saying? So focus on your schooling. That's what I'm saying. Drop chess. Yes, your skill will go down for sure, right? Your skill will go down, but you need to focus on your studies, right? So your skill will go down, I agree, but then finish your studies. When you're done and there's no longer school pressure on you, then that one it's much better. Because if you don't finish the school, you may not like get something to do, and that pressure is going to make it harder for you to even play chess in the first place. So I think it's better you just finish the school, right? Okay, let's go. Mm-hmm. Six. Okay. But something also good about taking a break from chess is sometimes when you come back after taking a break from chess, you actually have a new perspective, a fresh new perspective of the board, and you begin to see things you never would have seen were you still playing, right? So sometimes taking a break does actually help out considerably. Taking here just helped my opponent, right? So I don't want to do that. Let me let him play pawn push. Then do we just go in this way? You don't have chess in school? Damn. Oh, what am I? Then it's not that bad in Ghana. Like in Ghana, I used to think that like our chess is very abysmal. But if you don't have chess, like where are you? Superior. Which country are you? Yeah. You're American. You're not American. You're Ghanaian. I don't think I've heard that before. Ghanaian. Honestly, I haven't heard that before. How was I top 10 in my school? I was maybe it's not me you're talking to, but I was top 10 in my school after the batch ahead of me left because those guys were monsters. One push, he comes in this way. I don't like that. How do I create threats? That's it. I don't have a threat. Is my problem. Oh boy. Okay. I have to break. I have to break through. I have to make my opponent make weaknesses. I cannot see what my opponent is doing. Like I've turned a blind eye to what my opponent is doing. Oh boy, I've turned a blind eye to what my opponent is doing for sure. Check. That's mate, right? That's almost mate. That's almost. Wait, what's Crimean? I'm sorry, I'm bad at geography. What is Crimean? I have to Google this now. What is that, Russian? Is that what you guys are saying? Or Crimean? That's in Yan. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, Ukrainian. Okay. My closest opponent in chess in school is like 500 rating points below you. Yeah, that's strong. You'd be shocked, Superior. Like, I understand what you mean by saying that you totally know Crimean right now. I am not, like, I try not to watch the news. Like, there are some things, if you talk to me, you think I'm very knowledgeable. Like, I'm very knowledgeable, but there are some things I just try and avoid. Yeah, but I haven't really been following the whole issue that's going there, but I'm aware of it. I just didn't know that it's Crimean. But that was a nice one. So again, I still think I was winning, but it's a good thing to know in chess, right? When it seems like there's nothing, you should simply just like try and create something. And when I looked on the board, I saw that like this guy's pinned, and that's why I was trying to go for this option. But I think maybe I should have gone for this, because here it's faster. But in the end, it did help me out, because my opponent took a king, pawn push, takes. And even if he goes here, unless of course I didn't see the line well, I think it was pawn push, which is check. The king has to move again. Then I go queen check. He goes rook takes. I go rook check, which is checkmate. He goes bishop takes, and then I go, sorry, yeah, I go rook, and that's checkmate. Yeah, I'm actually then shocked. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'm actually really shocked. I did not really expect that. Or maybe after the whole I think Russia is still banned, right? I think Russia is still banned from FIDE, right? They are still banned. I think the 50-year, sorry, the 100-year anniversary, they were supposed to vote, and Magnus Carlsen gave a speech saying that they should not remove Russia. But I don't know if they actually went through with it. It's not Ukraine? I just checked and it said it's the Ukrainian peninsula or something like that. Okay, then I didn't read it well. Well, can somebody explain? Because I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. Like, if you've been watching this stream since yesterday, you'd have seen this position like 1,000 times. By now, you should be an expert on this position. Alright, if you've been watching the streams. Let's go pawn push. You should have seen this position like 1,000 times. If you haven't seen it, it's like Togo and Ghana. Oh, okay. I could have stopped it by playing this, but I wanted him to play it, actually. That's the funny part about it. Anyone looking for me on Discord, it's here. Oh, I keep forgetting. If you're enjoying the stream and you haven't followed, you haven't subscribed, you haven't done the wonderful YouTube stuff, please consider doing so. It really does help me out a lot. Um. Oh, okay. Okay, we saw this exact same line yesterday. This exact same line. You know, chess is so repetitive, right? So like exact same line. Okay, he switches it up, which is interesting. So if I take it, then he takes it, and I take. Is he going to come in here? Maybe. So instead of just giving him a free, no, if I take here, he's going to take here, right? Yeah. Instead of just giving him like a free pass, again, now he has 2 pieces. That's why it's not that big of a deal. So I can take this now. And now I can come in here. This is the only move that changed. Him giving me his bishop for free. That's the only move that changed. Nothing else has changed. Wow. This guy has, like, he has really big balls. The way he's playing. Now I'm actually thinking I want to take with the knight, but I think this is still the best. Because it still prevents him from getting some access to me. He does have this pawn, which can cause me problems, but all in all, I think I'm good. I mean, I can still lose. I've been having a bad day of chess, so I don't completely see this as a win. There's no need to rush. This is a very nice idea. If he attacks my bishop, what do I do then? Okay, the knight is not really a threat. So I'm getting scared. I hate this thing about myself sometimes when I'm playing chess. I don't know why I am getting scared when I'm the one having the good position. Okay. What do I play as black? I play a myriad of things, but I prefer to play the Scandinavian with E5 with D5. Is it what do I play as black? Yeah, I often play the Scandinavian. For the same reasons. One, it fits my style, right? It's a very slow game, and the person who understands the position best wins. I like playing slow positional chess, and I think that even though yes, the Scandinavian like gives your opponent so much so much space and so much activity, I feel like being able to understand how the opening works is very key to like planning and decision making. And more often than not, I don't meet people, even when I was playing E4, more often than not, I don't meet people who play against the Scandinavian. So you realize that the Scandinavian is more or less like a niche, or like if it's like gaming terms, a rogue opening, right? It's not very popular, so people don't really prepare against it. So oftentimes you are likely to catch your opponents off guard. But I do have other openings because I realize that people know what I like to play. Just so that they don't get comfortable knowing that I'm always going to play D5. I do have other openings which I have never played over the board before. So I know, so that's my point. People are getting so used to me playing one opening that when I bring in a new opening, they will just be shocked, right? So I'm also doing that. The TKBX, I do know it's a bot. I do know it's a bot. The Discord one is a bot, yeah, for sure. I guess. No, like I'm sure, for sure. You play the black side of this a lot. I know it's bad, but I just can't learn the lines against anything, so I just play anything and it works. What you want to do is what my opponent did later in the game. Is what he did later in the game. And you don't just allow me to do all this. Mostly the people who give me trouble are the ones who go e5, right? So you're supposed to go e5. If your opponent's attacking you on one side of the board, it's either you attack him on the other side of the board or you attack him in the center. And if you look at his king side, when is he going to launch an attack on the king side? It's not possible. So you have to break through in the center. And you can see how unsafe my king is in the center, right? So it's oftentimes, if I've ever lost this opening, it's because my opponent pushed in the center. It's still considerably bad, but they have to be very like well read or understand the position before they can actually do something like that. I will not say I'm a theoretician. I kind of stopped that at some point. Why am I a bot magnet? You know, I think it's because of the popularity of the channel, you know, because I've never seen it in, I don't think I've seen it in your streams when you used to stream. And I think those who even get like 50 average viewers per stream, they don't often get it. But for me, I get them every single time. And right now, I just have fun with it. So I have like a checklist that helps me know whether I'm talking to a bot or whether I'm talking to a human being. So I know when I'm talking to a bot, but I mean, it's fine. Just get Siri bot. Oh, what's that? Let me see. Oh, okay. Mostly, I think they just want is these guys who sometimes want contracts. And I don't know. I don't like it when they do that. I really don't like it when they do that. Me personally, if I was a graphic designer, I would just be friends with the I'll just be friends with the streamer. Like if he's an up and coming streamer, I'll just be friends with him. I'll just follow him. Eventually, he's going to talk about what do you call it? Wanting to rebrand his stream. Eventually, the beginner streamers, I've always seen them doing it. He said, "Oh, I'm going to work on making the stream, what do you call it, look better." They just be like, "Oh, I mean, if you need help, I can help." At that time, you are friends with the streamer. You know, you haven't seen them before, then you are good. You are good. I think I've won 2 games in a row. We still need 3 more wins. Are you kidding me? Hey, to those who followed me on Leeches as well, that's great. But please, for those sending me the challenges, I only play viewers on Fridays. So today, I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And Fridays when I do viewer streams, right? For many reasons. The main reason is that on Fridays, everybody is pissed off and they can't wait for the week to be over. So they play bad moves. I'm just kidding. I just want to put the viewer games on one day. But at least if you solely want to come just to play me, just come on Fridays. I think that's fine. Just find a weak kid, then beat him. Beat him out. Oh boy. TK, yeah. Okay. Last one. Last one. Did I miss any message from the past? Let's see. No. Okay. Let's go, Scandi. But I play other things, in case you're wondering. I do play other openings. Right? When your opponent plays this, even though it's actually a good move, it's technically bad. Because you this is even worse, right? Again, these are the things, but I may still lose. So, like, just take it with a grain of salt. Oh, boy. But basically, my opponent is playing very suboptimally. Is he going to let me play my favorite variation? No, he's not. He's boring. I've not seen this move before. Yeah, so it's bad. Okay. Let's do this. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary at this point. So we just go back. I don't think it's necessary at that point. Oh, you guys would be shocked. You guys would be shocked. I like how I've programmed everybody to think I don't play other openings. I hope you know I was playing other openings before I started playing the Scandi and the London. And I've mentioned some of them on stream. I just choose not to play them because I enjoy playing the London and the Scandi. But I do play other openings. Actually, I only play the London and the Scandi. I haven't learned any other openings, guys. Every time I'm playing chess, it's always the London and the Scandi. I don't play other openings. I'm so bad. So, guys, if I'm playing against you if you play e4, I'm definitely going to play d5. Definitely. Please, please keep playing that. I really need you to, please. I think I can do this. Actually, I may regret it. Why does this happen to us as chess players? Like, we know it's wrong, but we still want to do it. No, prove to me that this move is wrong. Oh boy. Why did I know something? I just knew something was about to happen to me. I just knew it. I just simply could have played knight check, let him take and I take back. I just could have done that, but I was just like, nah. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it's not like it didn't work. It worked, but I just played dumb moves afterwards. Okay, you guys want to see me play something else? Fine. I'll play something else that is still London-esque, so that you don't really know the other openings I play. Oh, we are pissing everybody off with the London system. Oh, I should have played A5 rather. A4 rather, sorry. But it's fine, it's fine. We're still good. We're still Gucci. Oh, please do. Please do. I do love it when you do that. I do love it when you do that. Now, guess what is so good about this opening? Just like, guess what is so good about this opening? I want to do it, but I don't want to do it at the same time. Okay, I will not do it. I actually want to play G4, H4. That's what I want to do in this opening. I learned this opening from Judith Polgar. And for those who have already gotten confused thinking that I've actually sat down with Judith Polgar, I mean, I watched a video where she taught this opening. Oh boy. I mean, that's fine. Oh, such is life, as my brother would say. Check. If you don't know this, it's called the Koli Zukatwat. If you don't know it. I'm still like wondering what my opponent is trying to do, because all his moves seem to be like a waste of time. So I'm still like wondering what he's trying to do. Let's play this move. That's it. No. Ah, frick. The fact that he had that, it was so annoying. Oh, really? Oh, goodness gracious. Did he forget his end games? Like, when I win, the wins are cool, but when I lose by mistake. Like, it's so dumb. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whoa! I don't know who Perseus bought it, but thank you so much for gifting me the Patreon wings. What? I don't know who you I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much once again for being around. I did enjoy the comments, the questions, the jokes, everything. I did really appreciate it. So please, you can join the Discord. You can subscribe on Twitch or on YouTube. You can follow on Twitch. On Twitch, you can also support me monetarily by subscribing, right? That does also help me a lot. That was a sloppy end game by you. I still won. There was this game by Levonaronian, right? There was this game by Levonaronian, and in that game, he made a blunder, and because of the blunder he made, he actually won. And when he was analyzing the game and they showed him the mistake, he was like, if I didn't blunder, I wouldn't have won the game. So yeah. Hey, I feel come out to no Akwaba. Hey, just Akwaba. I don't know. I'm giving the greeting for Happy New Year's. Thank you. But I'm sorry, I have to end the stream right now. I've streamed for longer than I usually do. I usually stream for an hour and a half, but I've gone to 2 hours. I mean, it's because you guys were showing so much support, so it's all kudos to you. Thank you, guys. Tomorrow, the video with Akintoye is coming out on his victory at the Zone 4.2. Then on Thursday, a very short video, like 4 minutes, about chess elements will be coming out. Then Friday, sorry, we will be I'll be taking challenges from viewers on Fridays. So when you come on Friday, you always see this over there. You always see this over there when it comes to Friday. So guys, I'll see you. Have a great rest